the Allies advanced, the retreating Erusian forces from the east filled our town. The AA gun crew set up their positions atop the hospital, and Yellow 13 smoldered with quiet anger over their tactics. Nights were long, with the town's mandatory blackouts. The barkeep's daughter tried to plant laser transmitters for detonating explosives. She got caught. It was Yellow 13. He knew she was responsible for planting the bomb on their runway as well. The face of the enemy whom he hated belonged to someone close to him. "Get out of our town, you fascist pig." Those were the words from my mouth. I've never seen his face twist so painfully. "Do you hate us that much?" We couldn't shake or nod our heads in reply. It seemed like an eternity passed before he said go and released us. The next day there was no change in his attitude. As usual, he made his requests to the squadron crew chief. The poor fuel quality is affecting thrust. As soon as the Allied forces drew near, the resistance would end the blackouts over the city.
San Salvation was a neutral city at the start of the war until the Erusians occupied it. We will now liberate this city. The heaviest resistance will come from the tank battalion near Route 7 in Old Town, and the anti-tank helicopters near the new city government complex. In addition, you must defend our allies from any airstrikes that may originate from the airport behind you. The resistance fighters will end the blackout over the city. Suppress all enemy resistance and help liberate the city.
What's going on, lads? It's BillyTheKid here, and I thank you very much for joining me for another episode of Let's Play Ace Combat 4. So we saw in the cutscene that the fight for San Salvation, which is, I guess, the city that the little boy is living in, I guess, and where Yellow Squadron was based, on the freeway, the unfinished freeway. That fight is going to be happening today, in this episode, I guess. It seems like the Erusians are just retreating in mass, and they're all filling into the city, basically. We even saw them put the AA gun on top of a hospital, so they're not fighting fair, but when they did war, fair, basically. Let's go into the hangar, see if there's any new planes for us to buy. And once again, there is not. I'm actually surprised. I thought by now we get a, I don't know, a Su-35 or something like that. Let's just see. Well, we might as well start the mission, because this is actually a very long mission. I think it goes into 20 minutes, and we have to cover 3 separate areas, so we need something that's fast and it can carry, you know, air-to-ground and air-to-air missiles. An A-10 is not, you know, a good choice for this, even though it is a ground attack plane. I'm just trying to think now, and I'm trying not to, you know, take too much time on this, but I think we will fly the MiG again. It seems to me that has good air-to-air and ground capabilities. And we'll carry the bombs. So, let's begin the liberation of San Salvation, I guess.
Mobius 1, Sky Eye here. The Resistance just ended the blackout. Commence operations. Sweep out all enemy forces in Old Town, New City, and the airport.
To me, that looks like the runway they're flying on, Yellow Squadron. Isn't it? A little bit, anyway. I guess that's just me. I've always noticed that when I was playing this game.
Government complex at vector 310. On the nose. Clear to
Actually, this is
engage.
not a
Bandit confirmed at vector
streaming the
300.
mission, it's only 10 minutes long. But as you can see, there's 3 separate areas for us to attack.
Various explosions and reports from the fighters can be heard. Come on at once.
Let's start off with these fighters.
12:05 a.m. Use your central mean time. Fighting is broken out despite the early hour.
You're in gun range. Missile hit.
Oh, he stole my kill.
We apologize for the momentary disruption of this live broadcast.
Hard enemy radar spike.
I think what they were going for was a battle similar to the liberation of Paris during World War II, but it's taking place at night and it's much more heavy fighting.
Fox 2. Missile hit.
There you go, you'll fire down. And oh my god, I have a Yellow Squadron on my tail. But if you remember, during one of the cutscenes a few episodes ago, maybe it was 2 episodes ago, this is not the same Yellow Squadron that we've been dealing with. These are possible rookies that have little flight time. So,
Radar lock.
we might be able to down them. If we don't take up too much time, because we are already.
Engage that mobius one.
Will do. I'll get the chance.
I see the national broadcast.
Oh, that's a hit!
Missile
It's a hit!
Throughout history, the city has been the site of
No, this is definitely not like an experienced Yellow Squadron man.
Salvation again.
You're in gun range. Got a yellow.
Got him. Oh, there's a K-50. It's an attack helicopter. He said destroy the helicopter, so we will. Oh, there's SAMs in the buildings. Forgot about that.
Enemy squadron on your right. Monitor that formation. Chopper shot down.
Damn it, I forgot. Buildings. I have to remember the buildings, Billy.
Don't leave any wounded behind. The choppers are hugging the capital in central Bank. Bandit shot down. Sam destroyed.
I think that's all the choppers. Maybe I'm wrong, though.
Don't sweat it. Here goes one.
No, there's one. It seems to be like a rearm base for the choppers. They fly over across the lake, is it? Yeah, it's the lake.
Anti-tank fire from the choppers between the buildings, Bravo 10.
And these are rocket units, basically.
Take this one.
Visible here in the dark are the tracers, engine flames, and explosions. From the lights and the noise, I estimate there are quite a number of them.
Almost there.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Bombs away! Boom! Let's just finish off that AA gun while we're at.
I can't lose him. Fox 2.
Oh, there's actually I missed one. There's another rocket vehicle.
I can't get him off me.
And what is that? He followed me over here. It's a Eurofighter.
Fox 2.
I don't know if that's gonna hit him. Nope, it is.
He's still there. I can't climb any higher.
Alright, let's start to attack all these tanks on the ground.
Bravo 8 here. Have our aircraft neutralize those choppers, HQ.
That's how I did. Are they not all down?
Fox 2.
Appear to be all down to me.
It's no good. Tank destroyed. Fox 2.
This is a much more
AA
action-intensive
guns
mission.
destroyed. Bombs away.
See how many tanks they got. It's crazy.
I got him in my sights. Tank destroyed.
Oh, that's a missile launch.
Negative. No good. It's a miss.
Bombs away!
Fox 2.
There
Fox
he
2.
is, Sam.
Tank destroyed.
Soon we will have this place cleared out.
All right, here we go.
Oh, maybe I missed one.
Destroyed.
No, that's another Eurofire.
Radar lock.
And that is oh, I was sure that was gonna miss it.
Bandit at 12 o'clock.
Wow, we only got 4 minutes left. Completely underestimated the time. I want to try and hit all these other places as quick as possible. You don't have to, you just have to get enough points to win. But I want to spread, yeah, I want to explore.
Tank destroyed.
That's not gonna, yeah, I knew that was gonna miss. I spent too much time, you see, with the
Right behind him.
fighters, basically.
Bravo 7 near HQ. Target number 2, the capital, has been secured. Headquarters, this is Bravo 2. Enemy resistance is weakening. We're moving in.
So it seems like our air support is actually working.
Kick right.
That's one sector cleared out, and with the right plane you could clear all 3 of them very quickly. If you ignore, you know, the yellow squadron members.
San Profeta Airport at vector 020. 4 miles. Bandit confirmed at vector 040. Bandit's mine.
Let's hit the airport as fast as possible.
Air superiority over the battlefield is critical. Enemy facility destroyed. Surface target destroyed.
It appears this is the main airport that was changed into an air base. Yeah, 7 bombs left.
Enemy facility destroyed.
I don't think I'm gonna make it to the last place. I'm just gonna stay over here.
Check 6. All right, here we go.
There's a control tower there, I think.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed. Surface target destroyed.
I think that's it, unless this A gun. And this A gun.
Hard enemy radar spike. AA guns destroyed.
And I'll try and down these yellow squadron members if I can find them. You can tell yellow is by the color of the icons on the radar. Orange, red ones are yellow squadron members. Nope. Almost there. I got a minute 15 seconds. I think there's about 5 yellow planes, yellow squadron planes in this mission, which would surely make up the majority of them, but I don't think yellow 13 is here. Like I said, I think this is just the rookies flying. Or maybe there's one or 2 of them that are actually in the original squadron, I'm not sure.
Got a yellow.
Got him.
Bandit shot down.
There's another one over here.
Draw them in.
Doubt I'm gonna get him in time. I've only got 30 seconds left. Should be in range. 22 seconds. That's gonna miss.
Missile shot trashed. Viper 4, Fox 2.
9 seconds. Can I get him? 5 seconds. He lives to fight another day, I suppose.
Multiple Tu-160s are inbound to New City from the northwest. Drive them back immediately. Damn, fascists! They're gonna level the city! Mobius 1, Sky Eye here. The airport has been neutralized. Flow to support other areas.
Did he get shot down? No, he just took him asleep. So it seems we secured the airport.
Single fighter has yet to be sighted, but jet noise can be heard. From the military are occasionally... Is that fighter with the ribbon insignia among them?
I love these little radio reports. Makes it sound actually what's happening. You know? But anyway, it seems the Erusians are growing desperate and now they're sending Tu-160 Blackjack bombers to destroy the city. It's a similar plan to what the Nazis were going to do during World War II, during the plan to liberate Paris. Hitler said he wanted Paris wiped out with a bombing raid from the Luftwaffe, but I think what either happened was it was just not physically possible, or the orders were never carried out, basically. I need to look that up. That's one thing I'm always interested in, military history. Either way, this is a video game. These things are fast. They're like supersonic jet bombers, so I have to like pump the speed all the way. Now, if we look on the ground, actually, we can see that they're
Although the populated areas have been evacuated,
bombing the city.
Radar lock.
that was an ISAP tank which just passed by us. There are tanks gathering on the highway.
That's one bomber down. Second
Radar lock.
bomber's coming
Box
up,
2.
and he's down.
Don't let your flying get sloppy. Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
Luckily for me, these guys, they don't pop flares, don't pop chaff or anything like that. I actually just maybe want to fly next to one of them, just have a good look at it.
Flames can be seen even from here. There they go, flying above us. These flames are only visible when they explode. This is coming to you live.
Blackjack shot down.
Whoa, that was a bit too close. That was a bit too fucking close. And a tree left. It's amazing they would send these bombers with no escort fires. They're fast, but they're not really fast enough.
Missile hit.
Boom, there you go.
Mobius 1 shot down a target. 12 o'clock.
Looks like Saint Savage has been pretty much freed. Almost there.
Let him escape. Radar lock. Box 2.
Whoa, I thought it missed for a
Blackjack
second.
shot down.
And the last, not least.
Radar lock. Mobius 1, Box 2.
And that's all she wrote.
Target destruction confirmed.
The bombers are passing over us now. The Erusian officer in charge of censoring broadcasts has evacuated as well. Now we can shout victory is ours. Andre Wolski reporting for community broadcast.
The city has been liberated. The victory was not only a strategic one, but a symbolic one as well. Though it is still dark outside, cheering can be heard throughout the city.
Well lads, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Let's Play Ace Combat. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you again lads for the next episode. Thanks again for watching.